starts off looking deadpan because that's just what I do. What a week, what a day. I think I have to do this stuff on a completely different layer and then just start fresh. So I need to fix that goddamn hand. Hello. Hey Mimi. What is up? Just pick up the board. Yeah, I will do the staff. I just decided that I'm going to do it on a different layer because I need to fix that hand. I'm just having one of those days. Well, not one of those days, but like, part of me is like, I really don't feel like streaming, but I sort of figured that if, you know, if I start, I might get more into it later. It's not that I don't want to stream, I'm just a bit, I don't know, my brain's just a bit funny. I like trains. Stuff. Jamie, hello. I'm alright, my body's just been a bit weird. Hey. Yeah. I like your hairstyle. Well, thanks. I like my hairstyle too. Would have got it cut if I didn't like it. I baked you a pie. Oh boy, what flavor? Pie flavor. Don't ask. I know things that I shouldn't know. Of course, I'll have to extend this stuff later. That's just my base of where I want it to be. Probably be there. Hello, how are you today, Gooby? Yeah, I'm alright, just a bit exhausted, I guess. How's everyone? Yeah, can't complain. Ready to sing. Honey, why is the baby on fire? Buy me more jewelry! See, I'm funny. I can be funny. Stuff is long. Doing good? That's good. Good that you're doing good. It's good that you're doing good. Turn around. Might need to turn it a little bit, rotate. Cool. Found things to cure your depression. Better than dealing with it. Baby with a gun. Oh, I forgot. Gooby drunk confirmed. I'm not drunk. I need water. I had coffee before. I think we're going to need another drink. I don't know. My brain's just a little all over the place. Cool. Die, petit doo. And then the other one was like, not today. Then like the evil smile. See? I'm weird. I like things. Gooby, don't get drunk. I'm not getting drunk. There's no drinks in the house. Am I supposed to get drunk with no drinks? You don't think Gooby gets drunk? No, I've never been drunk before. Nope, never been drunk. Nope, never showed up on stream. I pressed the wrong thing. Hello, Aussie Rosas. You're making me laugh so hard right now. Well, you're welcome. Whenever I say, you're wrong, I just think of that bit in Harry Potter was like, oh yeah? You think there's someone here who's worse than Dumbledore here? Well, do you? Harry Potter. Come on, Goyle. Saint Potter. And everyone believes that he's the heir of Slytherin. I'm fine. I like quoting things. Dolan doesn't like me quoting things. Oh, dashmish. I don't like jump scares. I don't like anything that's scary, so I probably wimp out. Hey, Tenor. you know that I've got quite a few commissions at the moment, and I only drew one thing, and it's from the one person that I haven't heard anything back from yet. It's like, I drew a thing. How did you want it drawn? Well, I don't know if I've drawn it right or not. Final semester, huh? Good luck. What are you animating? Me? I don't animate. I'm not that clever. Me animate. Gosh, I can imagine me animating. That'd be scary. What would I animate anyway? I feel as if there needs to be... The fingers need to be a little bit different because it just looks like she's holding something flat, and the staff is definitely not flat. Gooby is drawing pink mercy skin. Yeah, you heard that right, baby. I don't know. I'm fine. Did I get back to you? Well, I don't know. I haven't shown them the sketch or anything, but I did get back to them. I'm like, so I've kind of been bit not lazy but sick, and I'm trying to, you know, get back into things. So I was just wondering, how did you actually want this drawn? Like, I don't know if I want an anime style or semi-realistic. That just says wrong layer. I reckon half the artists out there could put a you know, thing out there saying wrong layer, because we've all dealt with it. Gooby's high off life. I don't know what I'm high off. Turn around. I like songs. I think I need better. I need to look at a reference for this freaking stuff. My best drawing? Probably one of my Link and Zelda ones. I like those. I have no idea. I think I might need to actually move the staff in the hand a little bit closer. The silver spoon. Sheba locked you out of the KKK. I don't even know what half these things are. How did people find out about Dolan's real name? I don't know, he put it out there. Depends on what real name you're talking about, the fake one or the real one. Because there's a fake one and there's a real one. Maybe they're both the same thing. You don't know. So as you can tell, I'm fantastic with hands. Do not ask me how to draw hands because you need a reference, and I'm too lazy to look up a reference right now. I probably just need to look up, you know, reference of, you know, person holding staff, and I'll get a million. But I'm like, I can't be bothered. Why do I have to do this? Hello. This is a great draw. Well, thanks. I'm trying. Yeah, well, shouldn't try to move everything at once. Hello. Next commission, human hands. You see, I can draw hands when I need the reference, and right now I'm just like, I don't need the reference. I'm fine. Why should I need the reference? I just make excuses for myself. True story. Hello, mind turtle. Hello. There's a die potato. Not today. See, I'm full of memes. Guys, what should I draw? Draw something that makes you happy and that you actually want to draw. Because if you draw something you're not happy with, then what's the point of drawing? I did work on this a tiny little bit when the stream finished. Not excessively. I just fixed her face a little bit, and I tried to make the legs a bit more sensical. Gooby. I have to pick a costume. It's so intricate, didn't I? Go me. She's actually got a skirt under here. This is a skirt here. But I think that the other bit overlaps. This bit here overlaps, so you don't really see it. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of work in this. It's not an easy picture, not by a long shot. Might even be a little bit tricky. Gooby, did you see the royal wedding? Oh, they wouldn't stop talking about it, would they? It's like, Meghan and Harry, they're getting married. Yay! Let's watch the wedding. No, I did not watch the wedding. congratulations to them, but do they have to talk about it every day, excessively, every hour? It just got annoying. It was like, oh, just get married already. I'm from Australia, yeah. No, but if people, you know, they wanted to get married, so sure, they get married. Why not? Nothing wrong with getting married. They just don't need to repeat it every 20 seconds. It's like, hey, the people get married. Royal wedding. See, MFAL, exactly what royal wedding. You would know about it if you were in Australia and you had to deal with the news people. They're like, hey, they're getting married, woo! And me, I'm just here like, okay, they're getting married. That's awesome, but please, can we hear about something else? I didn't watch any of it, no. But I did see her dress. It's alright. Who is the royal wedding? Oh, don't you know, between Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Yeah. God, I'm really salty today. Why am I salty? There's no reason for me to be salty. Funny thing is I've got this layering clothes, but I should really do a thing over. You want to hear about stuff? I thought they had already gotten married. Well, the hype, they probably should have. I don't know. Have you seen the Jackass movie? Nope. What should you draw? Draw something that you like. If you have like a favourite fandom or something, draw something from that. I'm pretty sure that Mercy is meant to be tall, so I tried to show that with the made the legs expand a little bit. I don't even know who Dale Jr. is. Is that the guy that I'm drawing? It's like I don't even know the guy who I'm commissioned to draw. I'm so awkward. Okay, so she's got legging things, which are like here, I think. I just want to get this accurate. I just want to get this accurate. Gooby, are you sad that Shima left? I didn't really know her that well, unfortunately. And the one time I did talk to her, you know, and she just disappears. It's like, hey, I could get to know you, you know, you're a cool person. Disappears. Welp, so much for that. Probably like about here. I don't know how many of you guys have seen the Mercy skin or know about the Mercy skin, but yeah. Just noticed her hair. I got it cut. Mainly because wind drives me nuts. And if my hair's cut and the wind doesn't annoy me so much. It was for my sanity more than anything. Hi, Dad. Hi, son. I'm so weird. Okay, I'm just looking. So how exactly does this work? Because unfortunately, I don't actually have the Mercy model here to look at. I've just got references, so it's just like. I'm just going to try to get it as accurate as I can. Because I like accuracy. All I know about cars is that Brian had a one car. What's the point? Sometimes that's all you need to know, that this dude had a car. What is up, drama alert, nation? There's drama alert? We're fine. We're good at the moment. There's no drama, I think. And if there is drama, I don't know about it. What's your favourite SDF movie clip? I like the welcome to standing up school, and you fail. Because I'm just that simple. Help, Dad. Drama. Oh, there's no drama here right now as far as I'm aware. There could be though, but I don't want there to be drama. Can there not be drama for one day, please? My brain can't handle it. That's good, MFAL. You've got interviews. That's a good sign. You're drowning. Damn. No drama would ever be desirable. Well, for people that do like drama, you guys are strange. Dolan likes Overwatch. He doesn't play it as much because our servers aren't great when it comes to everything, from what I've heard. But he would play it more if he had access, better access. In my life, not for honor, but for you. Hello. Yeah, I'll look at it. Did you guys do the Charmander Community Day? Yeah, I got Charmander, but I didn't get a shiny, and I'm salty. Didn't get a shiny Charmander because I had to work. If I didn't have to work, I would have got it. I know a guy that got 5 shinies. Come on. I mean, good for him, but damn. Some people have all the luck. Hey, Sauce Boss. I like your name, Sauce Boss. Spoiler-free zone, please. Yeah, well, if you haven't seen the movie, I don't want to be responsible for spoiling it, because I know what that's like. Dolan is my mum, right, Dad? I guess so. Guess we're role-playing now. I don't even have a choice. It's like, yeah, why not? Let's just do this. References out the wazoo. Turns out this bit's wrong. Would you like some fries without salt? I don't even know what the quote is. I'm just quoting out my butt. I'm fine. I just feel a bit funny. I think it's just with all this, I don't know, health stuff. Just wish I had better references. Well, the references I've got is fine, but I can't do this the justice it deserves. It's a really good skin, you know? And I want to do it justice. Because I think what happens here is there's this bit that goes over like that. Dark chocolate or milk chocolate? Milk? I hate dark. Well, I don't hate it. It's just very, very strong. And I'm not a fan of strong chocolate, you know? I like chocolate that I can eat. I like eating. Let me eat. You drew yourself? Cool. Can I be the adopted child? Hey, apparently Dolan and I are adopting now. Why not? Speaking of, Dolan's brother is having a baby very, very soon. Well, technically it's his wife having the baby, but, you know, Dolan's brother, Zaragamba. So what's new with everyone? I'm salty I didn't get a Charmander. I'm very salty. I shouldn't be salty. You know, there are worse things. But I'm salty I didn't get a Charmander. I did manage to get the move set though that I needed, but I didn't get a shiny Charmander, no. So Gooby's upset about that. Burger King foot lettuce and all? Nope. Say no to salt, Gooby. Oh yes, I know to the salt, LeMayo. I don't know. Do you love Dolan? I wouldn't have married him if I didn't love him. Of course I love him. He's my treasure. He's my sweetheart. The one who hopefully, if things go well, I will spend the rest of my life with. This is going to look really good once I do the line on and get coloured. Police is coming along. Dad, I'm drowning in this comment section. Sorry, it happened. Best you got was 82. Oh, yeah. I got an 89, so it wasn't a 90, but I've had worse. I only got 2 shiny Mareeps, so I haven't got a shiny Ampharos. I don't even know what these words are. Did you see Deadpool? I saw Deadpool. It's alright. I don't think it was as good as the first one, to be honest. But each to their own, you know? It's not a matter of, oh, I didn't like this, so therefore you aren't allowed to like it. Who has that attitude? It's like, if I don't like this, then you can't like it. Who does that? some people can't afford things, which, you know, sucks. Your commissions are $50, huh? Fair enough. Suppose it depends on, you know, what they look like as well. Because sometimes, as much as it annoys you, you know, there are people that'll be drawn to your style, and there'll be some that are like, I don't like that style, I'll pick a different artist. Dad, can we watch Infinity? Why am I talking in a childish voice? Oh, I'm so weird today. I'm sorry, it's not you, it's me. Oh, she got shiny on both. That's awesome. I've done it. Although the truth is, when I raided yesterday, I got every Pokemon that I went for, I did catch. Of course, there were only 4 raids, but still, I caught every one of them, and I felt really good. There were 2 Ho-Hos. Well, for me, because you guys are probably doing something else where you are. It was 2 Ho-Hos and 1 Latios, because I got Latios here now, and 1 Absol. Still don't have a shiny Absol. Gooby's like a dodgeball today, very bouncy. Bouncy, huh? Bounce, 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 bounce. I don't know. Snack cake. Hey, Ashton. Ashton. Mr. Stark, I don't like. Never mind spoilers. Deer tacos. Don't think I've ever had deer tacos. Not knocking those who have. I'm just saying I've never had it. Good for you, though. I'm sure it's delicious. Foot fungus? Ew. Doing commissions on Instagram ever again. I'd actually like to, you know, see your pictures just so I can not judge and say, you know, that I just want to know what they're like. I like looking at different artists and, you know, what their commission prices are. I'm a very curious human being, or human goobans, I guess. My nose is squeaky. What does Dolan look like? He's very, very handsome. My opinion. But no, I think he's handsome. He's gorgeous. He's a sweetheart. I have no idea, Val. I get the feeling it's going to be like a ba-dum-tish sort of answer. She's actually got a... I get the feeling I should probably do this on the top bit. Some of it is on my Twitter. Okay. I'm just going to call this sash. Or slash, but... sash. Do you play Fortnite? No, I don't play games. No, I do play games. I play card games, I play board games, I play pinball, but I don't play any games when it comes to shooting things up and killing people, because that's not my thing. Sailor Moon live action, well, for one thing, you have to get girls that are young enough that can act. And I think that they should be mostly Asian, Japanese, you know? Damn it, Brian! Sheba plays a lot of Fortnite. Well, that's what Sheba does. Don't play Fortnite, it's too addicting. Fair enough. So I hear yes from some people and no from others. That's the punchline to Val's joke. Oh! I like Monopoly, but I can never win. The funny thing is, I don't think I've ever finished a game of Monopoly. I've played lots, but I've never finished a game because people just end up giving up. They're just like, no, no, can't do this, no. Have you ever played Ark? Nope. Jesus, that's a bit crazy. Ibis. I don't know what an ibis is. I do know what a cassowary is, though. Sarah Gamma drives one, but still. In Dolan card, of course, not IRL. Dull. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out where... Should probably minimize this so I can actually see what I'm doing. I remember seeing something about someone that... Wrong layer. I remember seeing something about... My sister basically flipped the entire board over. We couldn't play anymore. I've never finished a game of Monopoly. I'm positive I've never finished a game of Monopoly. Because people get frustrated. It's like, oh, we should be doing this. Nah. I like the game, but I'm positive I've never finished one. Speaking of, Dolan actually did get a game on Steam that I will be playing with you guys. Not today, but some other time. Cluedo. I love that game. If you guys don't like it, well then you don't have to play. But I will be playing it on stream sometime. We just need to set things up properly because I don't want to, you know, play it on stream and then have a million things go wrong. Sorry. Bin chicken. It ended with your mother having to call the police? Oh god, I don't think we've ever had it that bad. That's crazy. And I just remember that episode of The Simpsons. I was like, another Monopoly incident, Chief. Oh, how do those brothers sleep at night, or whatever it is? The Brown brothers, or whoever it was that invented the game. Never heard of it, Gooby. Never heard of Cluedo? It's probably called Clue in your country. Clue. It's the game where you've got the murder weapon, the murderer, and the room, and you need to figure out which one's which. I'm positive you guys have heard of it. It's Clue. It's called Clue, but we call it Cluedo. Yeah, I'm positive I've never finished a game of as we said, never finished a game of Monopoly. Because usually what happens is, you know, you've been playing it for so long and people are frustrated. I thought I was the only person who called it Cluedo. Cluedo is the Australian name for it, and I think in some other countries as well. But in other places, it's just called Clue, and it's like, Clue? It's Cluedo. It sounds better. Cluedo. I could go for some chicken nuggets. Nah, I ate earlier. But yet you say that, and then my stomach is like, I could have food. You don't need food. I had food before. I don't need food again. God, I'm really messy today. But, being done. Do you know Just in Time? It's a Canadian kids show. If it's Canadian, I probably don't know it. So it's basically a whodunit. What did you eat? I had meatball pasta. Because I'm lazy. I'm pretty sure I need to bring this in a bit more. So bring the sash and the clothes. I finished fasting today. Why were you fasting? Some kind of blood test or test of some sort? How long can you go without eating? Very impossible. I have to eat. Everyone I'm trying to lose weight is like, I have to eat, honey. I can't do this. Let's kind of put that there as guides. Okay, so I do have a reference that I think is the most accurate, which is this one. So, okay, so they're not black, they're a different colour. Oh well. I think I'm gonna get... No, we don't really have any drinks. It's like, I want a drink. We don't have any drinks. Don't have the drinks that you want. Ew, no, I've never had someone's foot fungus. I don't want to eat someone's foot fungus. If someone tries to feed me their foot fungus, I will be like, please no. That's almost as bad as the ice cream burger. If you don't know about the ice cream burger, be thankful. I'm not going through that again. Nope, nope, nope. I'm not doing that again. Oh, I have a funny story about that, MFAL. Not Mario Kart 8 per se, but you know how in some countries how they have those Mario Kart machines, like where you actually, like one of those car racing machines, you go into one of those arcades or like timeouts or whatever you guys call them. We were playing it. I was like so far behind, and then somehow I caught up and I ended up beating Dolan, and he still hasn't figured out how I beat him. But it was so funny. He's like, how did you beat me? You were like very far behind. I was like, I don't know, honey. But he was very shocked, and he didn't really forgive me for beating him. That's what I get. I don't know how I beat him, and even my sister was in shock because she came to Japan with us. True story. I have a message from someone that I need to look up. I need to look up later because I am just that good. I'm just trying to get things more accurate. But yeah, I beat Dolan at Mario Kart on the actual car racing machines that you see at arcades. And he was so salty. He was so mad that I beat him. It was a Mario Kart game. Those ones that you see at arcades. That's the right word, arcades. Just trying to get the shapes accurate. Yeah. Well, there was another time that Dolan got beaten and he was very salty. In fact, the person that beat Dolan has been a regular to the stream for these streams for a while now, and he'll know that I'm talking about him. And that's how he ended up with a nickname that thankfully hasn't really stuck around since. I'm not good at video games though. The only game I'm somewhat good at is car racing, and I'm okay at pinball too. To be honest, I like pinball. Brian knows. Yeah. I'm just trying to get the shape a bit more accurate. We already know. Rest in peace, Adam West. Yeah. People die. It's a shame. What can we do though? It's life. And all of a sudden, I think of that quote from Bug's Life. Oh, it'll be fine. It's the same year after year. They come, they eat, they leave. That's our lot in life. It's not a lot, but it's our lives. And then she laughs like an old grandma. Then she's like, isn't that right there, Amy? Oh, you're such a cute little aphid. I love pinball. I actually got pinball on my Steam as well, but I don't know how you guys would feel about watching me play pinball. Because I can't always talk because, you know, concentrating and not wanting to screw up. Tobey Maguire. Oh, I love Tobey Maguire. I know that technically the Spider-Man that we have today is more accurate to the comics, but I loved Tobey Maguire. He was just so... Yeah, I loved him. He was so good. I loved Bug's Life. That was like my favourite Pixar movie for the longest time. It annoys me that it doesn't get the recognition that it should have. I mean, I think part of it is because the guy who made it isn't with us anymore. That might be part of it. I did not know that, Dom. I haven't watched it. Well, I've seen Yondu, but I haven't seen the other things. Need to fix this goddamn this plate. No one is more criticisy at my own accuracy than me. And if there is someone, well, good for you. Has anyone watched any of the Transformer movies? I liked the first one, but I think after that it just got silly. Personally, just me. If you like it, that's cool. You like it then. Don't let someone say, ugh. You know, if you like something and no one else does, so what? Boobs. A shit ton of explosives. Well, isn't that pretty much what it is? Just, well, what it is now, just explosives. I don't know, I'm not knocking it or anything, I just wasn't really a huge fan, that's all. Oh, the first one was alright, but I think after that it just got silly. And if you are a fan, don't hate me. I am not trying to offend. We've started watching something that some of you guys might cringe at, considering someone that used to be here. Dolan and I have recently started, like literally just today, started watching Ruby. Yep, we're watching Ruby. Too early to tell if we like it or not. I'm a fan, but I don't hate you. Oh, thanks. This breast thing is going to be the death of me. Yeah, we've started watching Ruby. We've been planning on it for a while, but we've just been busy. And I was like, why don't we actually try now? Okay. Hey Gooby, how's your day? I've only been awake since 1 o'clock, I think. Maybe a little bit earlier than that. Been good though. Can't complain. Cat is on the bed. She's relaxing. She's like asleep in the blankets over there. Yeah, I knew as soon as I said, you know, the Ruby thing that that person was going to be brought up. Ahaha. Yeah, well, we've started watching Ruby recently. A turtle! I just clicked on the thing by accident. I hate accidentally clicking on a thing. I don't need to click on the thing. Don't click on the thing. Gooby gets salty about clicking on the thing. What's the thing? You don't want to know. Yes, I have a cat. She's beautiful. She's a beautiful Burmese girl. We call her Jaina. Even though she's a bitch, we love her. I can say that because she's my cat. I get the feeling I'm probably getting this all wrong. I'm looking at the references. Yeah, it's okay, Amphal. Dolan and I are just giving it a chance because we did know someone who worked with Rooster Teeth and was kind of a was one of the main members of Hanabi. They recently retired. Retired / wanted to try to do something else. Which is totally cool. What color is your cat? Burmese. She was once, this is funny, she was known as being lilac because apparently lilac's a colour. When Dolan and I heard that, we're like, what? She was lilac, but now she's kind of more of a brownish tone. I'm going to tell Jane you said that. What? That I called her a bitch? She knows that she's a bitch. And she just carries on anyway. She's like, yep, I'm a bitch. But I'm a loved bitch. That's going to be quoted, isn't it? Jane is a loved bitch. She is. Dolan and I adore her. But she drives us crazy when she demands food. Just like, I want my food now. No, Jaina. Now! She doesn't even talk. Tell you that she's married. Do I ever rewatch old ones? Sometimes if they appear on TV, I'll tell you what I rewatch, even though it's not really a cartoon. I rewatch Friends every time it's on TV. I am also a sucker for Please Don't Hate Me for this. I know you guys are going to be like, what? Sex in the City. It's just funny. I mean, I don't agree with any of it, but I just find it funny. Just what these girls think they can get away with. People. Don't you just love people? Just a little heart thing there. I just need to turn that a little bit. Turn around. I should probably sleep, but nah. Isn't Sex and the City a gay show? Gay show? It's about gays, is it? It depends on your perspective. It's just a girly show. It's just one of those shows that you kind of laugh at. I don't identify with it in any shape or form. I just find it funny. Your mum gay. My mum's not gay. I wouldn't be here if my mum was gay. Mozart in the Jungle? No, I haven't seen that. Don't want to see it. Batman the Animated Series. I wonder if that's the one that I watched. I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman. It's payback time. I remember watching the ads. The ads were on TV all the time. And I did watch that one. Very beautiful. See you, Ashton. Thank you so much for popping by. Much appreciated. Hope you've had a nice time and that you have a nice night, whatever. X-Men? I never watched X-Men. I think that was just before my time. Just before my time. Maybe I just wasn't watching TV at the time. Or I didn't watch that, whatever channel it was on. All sorts of factors get in the way, you know? I think I need to do a thing. I think I need to make this go a little bit more. Central, transform, warp. Warp, 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 warp. Yeah, it's a bit more central than that. Young Justice. MASH, huh? Fair enough. Spider-Man. I saw a couple of Spider-Mans. Too bad. The one I saw was the one that they had on Nickelodeon. Spectacular, spectacular Spider-Man. I'm sorry. Teen Titans. I love Teen Titans. So beautiful. I like Starfire. I know a lot of people like Raven, but I like Starfire. She was so innocent, yet she was tough. Oh, sometimes you just need a nice, refreshing glass of water. And that was so good. 'Cause like a knife and it feels so right. I don't know, I kind of liked Trouble in Tokyo, to be honest. And totally not just because of the romance aspect, you know, I liked other bits as well, although the romance definitely hit me hard. Yeah, well, the thing is, it's called YouTube algorithms. Plus, you get into trouble now for doing the tiniest little things. It's like, you do this thing? No, you can't do that. Why not? Because it's creepy. Sandy cheeks. I haven't drawn sandy cheeks for a very long time. Oh, can you draw Venom? Probably. Can you draw this? Probably. That's my answer. Probably. $50 Shades Darker. Oh man, 50 Shades. Still can't tell if that's a joke or not. Trying to get the accuracy, accuracy, accuracy. Trying to get the accuracy because I need the accuracy. Turn around. Thanks for answering. It's okay. I try to answer when I can. Bah. Cartoon Network is rebooting Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Now, it's either going to be really good or that's going to cause a lot of controversy. Which one is it going to be? Which one? I'm guessing you guys have also seen the controversy about that other show. Listen carefully. That other show that is being rebooted and the style. Yeah, you guys know which one I'm talking about. Personally, death threats are stupid, but that style is weird. Did you hear about the recent royal wedding? How can you go anywhere and not hear about the recent royal wedding? It's everywhere. It's like, did you know this? Yes. Alright, see you, Aussie. Thank you so much for popping by. Much appreciated. Sorry if I've been a bit salty at this stream. I'm fine, just can't get shapes. That reminds... what is it? Criticize your government. Pautherize the Eiffel Tower. Criticize your government. Bang bang goes the broken gas mask. Kill all the F's that don't agree. Trying like fire, set on fire. Look, personally, you want me to be honest, I didn't like Ed, Edd n Eddy. I thought I didn't like the style, which, it doesn't help. If I don't like the style of a show, I can't watch it. And Ed, Edd n Eddy, I know that it was popular, but I just didn't like how, it was all about, Eddie doing get rich schemes. Like, they weren't role models. Not that you want all cartoons to be role models, but you want cartoons where it's like, if my kid decided to act like these people, then, it probably wouldn't be a bad thing. But Ed, Edd n Eddy, besides Double D, which one of them was actually good? Ed was just stupid. Eddie was a schemer. That's better. What show was I talking about that was getting rebooted? Oh, come on, you guys have to know about this. It's been all over Twitter, and if you're not on Twitter, then I suppose you don't know. Thundercats. Is it Thundercats? Where it's drawn in that sort of not Adventure Time style, but the cartoony style that's kind of like Steven Universe sort of style. Yeah, it's looking alright. Just trying to get the. At least I'm drawing. I really, really came close to being like, you know what? I don't know if I can stream today. I mean, I know I said I was going to, but I'm okay now. I knew that was going to happen. That once I started, I'd be like, yeah, no, I can do this. They're rebooting Thundercats again? Uh-huh. And you should see the style they've got. It's really got a lot of people up in arms. They're like, I don't like this. I don't know if I watched it or not, to be honest. Most questionable jokes. Hey, join the club. I did questionable jokes as well when I was in high school. I disturbed a lot of people. My dad is pissed about the Thundercats reboot. I'm just telling you what I've seen on Twitter, Twitter is a very scary place. I like Twitter though, but I don't post as often as I used to. I only really post if I have an art piece to show or if I'm saying thank you for the subs, because I do that. I like thanking people. Never heard of Thundercats? Oh, if you see the style, you'll be like, oh, that. I'm not even in high school yet. Fair enough. I'm aware that some of you here are probably the same age as me and others are probably a lot younger. That's fine. I'm not here to tell you, nah, this isn't the content for you. Because only you know what the content is for you, what you like. Hey, Groobs, how are you? I'm okay. I want to say Teen Titans again. I thought that show was really good and I loved it. Really, really saddens me that they that they're not doing it anymore. Teen Titans Go is just embarrassing. I mean, apparently they are fans and all that, but it's embarrassing. I watched one episode of the Powerpuff Girls reboot and I was like, no, how could you do this? This was my childhood. Powerpuff Girls was one of my first fandoms, like one of the first things I collected. I do like this, but I think I need to twist it. $14 old, fair enough. No, the thing that I saw that put me off was they had the girls twerking. I mean, why? What would make you think that that was okay? What would make you think that making the Powerpuff Girls twerk would be somewhat acceptable? I mean, no, gross, ew. What are you trying to teach people? I'm very salty. Do I hear Laurel or Yanni? When I heard it, I heard Yanni. But I only listened to it once. It appeared on TV and I heard Yanni. Japanese anime themed. Yeah, Powerpuff Girls Z. I didn't watch that either. I was going to, but I didn't. I could hear both. Fair enough. Some people do hear both. I've only listened to it once though, so I'm not one to base it off. They're trying to teach people the stupid shit that is trending. I'll let people decide for themselves. Don't let them be robots. You know? At least I'm finally getting this sash done somewhat right. Oscar Pistorius. Wasn't that a tragedy? Pedophilia of cartoon characters. Oh. I think one of the worst things about that Powerpuff Girls reboot was that one of the creators actually put himself in the show and had Blossom have a crush on him, and that was like... Just... please. Innocence! What is so wrong with keeping innocence? I'm gonna have to go downstairs and get some more water soon because I am thirsty. It's creepy as fuck. Yeah, it is. I wish I was lying. In fact, someone actually said, it's not as bad as they make it out to be. The guy was just doing it for a joke. Well, I don't know what your reason is, but no, just don't. Ew. Yeah, it's definitely a magical girl. Or the skirt that she's wearing underneath. There is no hope for humanity. Well, you can try. Hot Wheels. I can't even remember Hot Wheels. I need to zoom in on this. Yeah, because I have to bear in mind that what I've got here is actually an angle. And this is actually meant to come down more. Because the Mercy I was looking at was technically on an angle, so now I need to move this down. Transform. Skill. Ah, Brian, I love that show. Codename Kids Next Door. Again, I thought the premise of that show was a little bit strange, and I didn't like the style. I'm sorry, I didn't like the style. But if you liked it, good for you. I'm not about to say I didn't like it, so therefore it's bad that you guys liked it. No. Have your own opinion about things. Don't follow blindly. If someone says I like this, don't be like, oh, I like that too. It's like me and Snoopy. She likes something. I'm not about to automatically go, oh my god, I like it too, just to fit in. Like, she is so heavy into, K-pop and all that, and I'm just like, yeah, good for you, but not for me. I'm fine. I like what I like. You like what you like. Whatever. We're cool, fam. And foul, that would be hilarious. Like, funny as. Oh, this is fun though. I'm enjoying this. I'm talking, rambling. And I'm not insane because I'm actually talking to people too. It's not like I'm just here like yada yada yada. Oh yeah, because that angle makes it look like she's yeah. I guess it's just the angle that she was on there. This is kind of the angle I need. You're all that I want, you're all that I need. Monster Lab? No, but I did have a PlayStation 2. What did I play on PlayStation 2? How you guys were asking me, what games I've actually, or I might have been explaining what games I've actually finished. There was one game that I might have forgotten in my list. I have finished Kingdom Hearts 2. Not on the most difficult level, but I have played and finished Kingdom Hearts 2. That's very random, but it's just a little thing that I thought I'd bring up. So I said I've beat Sly 1 and I've beaten Sly 2. And I have beaten Kingdom Hearts. I don't know what I'm doing after this. Dolan is out and about doing some writing. Snoopy is going to be working with Dolan in about this time next month, I think. Maybe a little bit earlier than that. Because she's got this thing at school called work experience. And she's opted to do work experience here. So, yeah. Have you heard of Angela Anaconda? My name is Angela. Hey, hello. Welcome to my very own show. I will introduce my friends to you. Oh no, it's Minnie Pooh. Yes, I've heard of it. Do 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 do. Shooby dooby doo one one. My name is Angela, and you are not Minette while something I'd rather not. That was very bad. I'm not drunk, but I'm having fun. My name is Angela. Hey, hello. Gooby is acting drunk on stream. Someone asked me if I knew Angela Anaconda, and I just proved that I know what Angela Anaconda is. Nothing more, nothing less. Do you see any alcohol here? This is a spray can for, you know, deodorant. This is a gacha ball machine that I got in my Pokemon thing. This is a Pokeball. This is an ocarina. There is no alcohol around here, and I put my ocarina the wrong way. Damn Gooby isn't goobish. Sometimes it's like you just need to calm down. And it's true, I do need to calm down. I don't think I'll be able to do, Cards Against Humanity today, but I think that I might play tomorrow when I'm a little bit more, you know, whatever. Hey, Brian! She's not drunk, she's just weird, but she owns it. Thank you. Dolan says the same thing. He says, you're strange, but you're my strange kook. He just calls me a kook. I do something bad, he's like, oh, you're just a kook. I break something, oh, you're just a kook. I say something offensive, oh, you're just a kook. Yes, I say stuff offensive. Sorry. And I hiccup weird. Work experience. Yeah, I did work experience at one of my friends' family farms because I was a little bit lazy to... I wasn't lazy per se, it was just the easiest thing possible. I mean, I could have worked for my stepdad, which was what I kind of already did anyway, but it's nice. It was nice to have my own thing for a while, doing my own little thing. Who's cooking tonight? Not me, because I don't cook. I cook pasta. You see, the thing is, with my ridiculous condition, it is so hard to figure out when I'm going to be okay and when I just need to take a break. Like recently, I've opted to not work on Sunday, which I think is not making my parents very happy with me. I don't even know what Red Solo Cup is. I didn't have work experience, I just went to work. Hey, well, good for you. I need to lower this more. My name is Ant. Now I've got that Angela song in my head. Why did you do this, Gooby? What? Why? Why do you do these things to yourself? I'm just here to have fun. All I wanna do is have some fun. I get the feeling I'm not the only one. All I wanna do is have some fun until the stars go up. What do you think of Stan Lee? Very creative. And about these allegations? Don't know. I like cooking pasta because it's easy. Doing deliveries. Now Dolan had a couple of jobs. You know what jobs I had? I worked for my parents. That's been my job all my life. Father had a vending machine business for a while. I did that. And then he did markets. I did that. Now we have a shop, and that's what I do. My whole life has just been working for my parents. That and drawing. Drawing has been my thing. I like my thing. I like drawing. Unfortunately, I get through these stages where I just get sick. And I don't enjoy it as much. And that is just sucks. Wrong layer. But I'm having fun. So, unfortunately, no Cards Against Humanity today, but I will try to do it maybe tomorrow or the next. Yeah, tomorrow. I think I can do it tomorrow. Jimmy John's. What is Jimmy John's? I guess it's a restaurant. Never heard of it. It's not in Australia. And if it is, it's not in Victoria, Australia. Or if it is, it's not in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. There we go. It's no blah 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 blah. I'm sorry. Gee, Gooby sure rambles on. Yep. Deal with it. Swatting. Oh, swatting. Yeah, I remember that. Dolan told me about it. He was actually worried for a while that we were going to get swatted, but never happened. It's a sandwich shop. Jimmy John's is a sandwich shop? You guys are going crazy for a sandwich shop? Must be a good sandwich. I wouldn't go that nuts for a sandwich shop. I overreacted then. I don't know why. It's a sandwich shop. Good for you. Jimmy John's is a food place. It's decent. I like Subway. We have Subway here. I'm very picky with how this looks. There you go. Sorry. Let's just accept the human race as a lost cause. I don't need to read any more of that because that is like the ultimate truth. The human race is a lost cause. So true. Okay, I need to no, I can't scroll down, can I? That's the image. That's it right there. It's not going to scroll down anymore. I just need to look at a different reference. It's a weird angle, but I guess that'll do. Kind of hot. Hey, that's your choice. I'm not drawing this picture to be hot. I'm just drawing it because I thought it'd be a cool challenge, and it is a challenge, no doubt. I mean, you don't see me saying, oh my god, this is like the easiest thing I've ever done, like, derp. I think I've said derp a couple of times, but not like that. Finally, the sash. It looks okay. This has been driving me nuts. It's like the sash sucks. It needs to look better. Part of the COD community? Fair enough. I remember when I was babysitting a child near where I lived. It was paid work, of course, which was very nice. And he was playing Call of Duty, and you know how people like to have a go at each other or berate or something. The kid was so upset because he believed that they were actually saying, singling him out, and it's like, no, they're just trying to egg you on. They're just being mean. And the kid was so upset, he was crying, and I was like, oh my god, can you guys shut up? You're really upsetting this kid here. And there's nothing I could do because I was online, and he's like, they're calling me this, that, and the other. What can I do? Nothing, apparently. Just sit here and hope that the kid stops crying. And that they stop saying these mean things. He's like, I'm not a loser. Things like that. When did you get angry? I get angry, but you guys don't see me get angry. I really don't want you guys to see me get angry. It's not pleasant. I really hate being angry. Being angry sucks. I never want to be angry on stream. I mean, I've gotten upset, but I've never been angry per se. Have I? Have I been angry on stream before? Maybe, but I don't remember. Been salty on stream? I don't think I've been angry. I did not see that question. I just scroll up. What was that? I have no idea what jackass even is. So I have no idea how to answer that question. It's like, you don't know jackass? Oh my god, Gooby, what? Well, maybe I'm not as cool as you. Don't know everything in the world. If I did, well, help. Just help. because I'm not meant to know these things. There are some things you're just not meant to know. I got pissed at someone over the phone, did I? I don't remember that. Did I get pissed at someone over the phone? I think I was just annoyed because they had taken so long to get back to me. And when they did get back to me, I happened to be streaming, so I was like, okay. Have fun. Turn around. Every now and then I sing songs and I annoy my stream. Turn around. Can I see Mercy's face? Just let me figure out this goddamn thing a bit more. At least it looks better. It's taking shape at long last. She's got this bit here. This is going to be even more fun to colour. Trying to face a stranger, changer is. Any game communities that one thinks are beyond help? It's not my place to say. But yeah, there's probably a few. And then she's got this bit here. I'm just trying to get the bits that I need done. Are we playing car later? Not today, tomorrow. I'll play tomorrow. I will play tomorrow. I will play, and I will play it well, and we will have fun. And you guys are gonna hate me because I'm gonna win. No, I joke. But apparently, I'm good against you guys, which is funny because I suck against everyone else. It's true. Thank you for the donation, though, Jelly. Much appreciated. At least it's coming together now. It's been fun. Sure, I've gotten frustrated some bits, but yeah. Oh, Dolan has like all the games almost. He's got PlayStation, he's got PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Nintendo, GameCube, Atari, Jaguar, Saturn. I believe he's got a Saturn. A few different Nintendos, Wii U, Wii, Switch, a few Xboxes, Xbox One. I think he's got an Xbox One, Xbox 360, original Xbox. My husband's a game nerd, and he knows that. He's totally fine with it. There's probably ones I've misnamed or didn't name properly, and for that I do apologise. It is not my place to say things wrong, because I really don't like saying things wrong. And the skirt kind of, yeah. Dolan is crazy about games. That's what he did for a while. He just collected, but now he's pretty much got them all, so he hasn't collected in a while, because what's the point if you've already got it? He's also got handhelds as well. He's got a portable. He's got a 3DS. He's got a DS. He's got a GameCube, original Game Boy. He's got pretty much all the Pokemon games as well. Slash. Five Guys. I've never had Five Guys, but of course I don't live in America. But I do know about that whole Zoe Quinn thing. When Dolan told me about that, I was like, oh wow, that's just insane. But we're not here to talk about, you know, politics or anything like that, because I suppose that kind of is almost politics. Almost. Five Guys is pretty good. I haven't had it, but I'm sure it's good. Alright, I'm just going to zoom out and see what she looks like. Ooh, the costume is coming along. Let me just save it, because I don't think I've saved it today yet. Just pray you never meet her. I don't plan to! Liberty Burgers. Yeah. I'm so glad the skin is coming together. The only thing I'm a bit weird on is going to be her feet, because I hate feet. I think the things I hate most when it comes to drawings, noses, which you guys saw me struggle a little bit, but we finally managed to get it. I like lips. I usually like, well, you guys know I like eyes. Hair's really fun. Hands can be tricky if you don't know what you're doing, but feet. That's why I usually stick to just heads or mid-body. I don't really do full body that much because I hate feet. I'll get good at it one day, but today's not that day. Whew. Alaska, huh? Oh, there's a lot of places that Dolan and I would like to go to one day, but haven't because life. We're busy with stuff. And then she's got this thing here. I'm just glad that I'm doing that I'm making the skin look half decent. You know what I mean? It's not 100% exactly like it. Like, it's not like I've cloned it completely. Like, it looks exactly like Mercy, but I'm happy with what I've done and I'm not ashamed by it, so that's something. Yay, I'm not ashamed by a drawing. I'm not usually am, but you know, I just speak my mind. Come to Texas. Well, there's a lot of places Dolan and I want to go to. In fact, I think I can probably say this. I don't think it's really a secret per se. But you know what? If Dolan ever gets the chance to, you know, go overseas and, you know, have an office, do you know where he wants his office? And you guys are probably going to laugh at this. Can you guys guess where Dolan would like his office to be if we got the chance? We wouldn't live overseas, but we'd come over like every so often and just oversee what's happening. You know where Dolan wants his office? And I know you guys are going to laugh. I just want to see a few guesses before I reveal where Dolan wants to live. Well, not live, but where he wants his office. If we ever do that. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, the US. In the US, of course. Where Dolan would like to, you know, set up an office base if he could. I'd be very surprised if anyone got it. Chicago? No? No? No, not Los Angeles. Not Miami. No. Not California. Atlanta? No. Sydney. That's not in America. No. 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 Nope. I don't even know where that is. Mike the Great, you've got it. You've got it. Seattle. That's where Dolan wants to set up shop. Seattle. He wants to have an office there. Why? Because it's between Canada and what's it called, California, and it rains there. He loves rain, like he's nuts for rain. He just loves sitting there and watching rain, and because Seattle is like one of the rainiest places in the world, he's like, yeah, I'd like to set up an office there. Why not? Seattle is rainy. He loves the rain. Whenever it rains, he goes outside and he watches it until it stops. Remember the worst cup of coffee? I don't know. I don't really know. Does America actually have good coffee? Because when me and Dolan went there, we were very disappointed. Until we went to Starbucks because they actually did coffee okay, and that was really weird. We ended up just getting Starbucks the whole time that we were in America because nowhere else did it any good. No offense. But yeah. No, Dolan wants to set up shop in Seattle. No idea when, how many years down the track, or if we ever will. But he says that if he ever sets up, you know, an actual office, he wants to, you know, do it in Seattle. That's the truth. Random trivia, but yeah, it's like, where would Dolan like to live? Seattle. Well, you know, I'm just saying if he sets up office, he'd love to do it in Seattle. That's the truth. So now we have the skirt. Just gotta bring this out again. Well, that's the idea. If he sets up office, he wants the Dolan crew to be able to come over every so often, and you know maybe they could work on something for half a year, and then he'll go back back to Australia, and yeah. He just really wants to. He just likes there to be a place where we can all go and, you know, actually have an office space. That's his dream. That's what he wants. I'm positive I haven't said anything out of turn. I don't think it was meant to be secret. And if it was, I'm sorry, honey. Just random trivia. Dola would like to move to Seattle. Or at least work there. Because of the rain. You really need to look for good coffee. Fair enough, Fowl. I'll take your word for it. Because as far as I'm aware, we are both, you know, coffee enthusiasts. Looks like I'm bringing this down too much. It's not meant to come down this far. Mimi and Sheba. Well, Mimi technically, Mimi is a you know, she works for Planet Dolan. You know, it's she works part-time for them, so I'm sure she'll be honoured. I don't know if she's still working, by the way, and if you are, Mimi, you're very nice, even though you think you're cruel. You gotta be cruel to be kind in the right measures. Do, do, do. Yeah, 25k. I mean, I was going to get rid of it, but I was like, no, I'm still pretty happy about it. So I decided to keep that up in my description thing. I've got that, haven't I? In my OBS. Thank you for 25k subs. Yep. And you guys are just having a look at Mercy's torso. Yeah. Hey, Seth. Welcome. I don't even know. Am I on screen? Yeah, I am. Because I know that I've got my camera slightly angled, so I wasn't too sure if you could see me or not. Not that that matters. It's not what this stream is about. It's not about seeing Gooby on camera. Mimi is one of the younger artists, probably. Mimi joined right before Dolan's wedding. Yeah. Ohio. Fair enough. I'm pretty sure Dolan's aware of what's, you know, where's good and where's not good. So, thank you, though, for helping out. Cruel to be kind in the right measures. Baby, you've gotta be cruel to be kind. Yeah, but Seth, people aren't meant to know Mimi's age. Isn't that the whole point of the mysteriousness behind it? She's like, I'm this old. No, I'm actually this old. I mean, the only people whose ages aren't secret are the ones who are actually, like, actively like, yeah, I'm this age, so what? Like me, I'm 26. What up? I'm not embarrassed by it at all. I'm just a bit like, I'm 26 and there's so much I could have done, but I haven't done because life, you know? I'm not exactly disappointed with where I'm at, though. I mean, I didn't think I'd have a YouTube channel or anything like that, but I am, you know, finally getting somewhere with art, you know, slightly more recognition than what I had 10 years ago, so that's nice. Drawing what I like, which is good. Getting commissions fairly regularly, even though I haven't really done any or drawn any. I did actually start one, but as I said, I haven't heard back from the person, so yeah. Andy is younger than Mimi, so is Emoji. Yeah, Emoji is pretty young. She's, she knows what she's doing, though. She definitely knows how to market herself, but I suppose it's just because, hey, she can draw, so therefore she can market herself. Good job. Is that mine? No, but I do have all the references. I did start, I started drawing a wolf girl, but I'm not too sure if they want like young girl or like slightly older girl. So I just drew like teenage sort of girl. I think teenage, maybe older. Shitting on states. I need to draw more. Don't we all need to draw more, technically? I think Moji or Ladybot is the youngest Dolan member. Fair enough. Doesn't surprise me. Moji was born with spots for sure. Gee, Dom. Yeah, okay, I'll keep that in mind. Do not go to this place either. I'm getting so many recommendations of places not to go. Then again, I suppose I've also had equal amount of, people saying, oh, go here, this place is cool. Wolf girl. Oh, no, it's just a made-up girl. Like, their character. I have drawn Crystal, though. It's been a while, but yeah, I've drawn Crystal. PD art for sure. Oh, just shoot me now. This is the only way I'll remember if you just shoot me now. Please don't shoot me. I don't want to be dead. I don't want to die. I'm just crazy. I'm just looking at the reference and I'm like, oh yeah, she's pretty. It's a really stupid thing to say, but why are made up girls so pretty? Like, cartoon characters, 3D models, they're just pretty. It's like, damn, real life girls ain't got nothing on these chicks. Hey Seth, thank you for the $9.99, much appreciated. I could say that in an accent, but don't shoot me, I'm only a Gooby. I would say that, but like, please don't shoot me. What did I do? I don't know what I'd do if someone tried to shoot me. I don't want to know what I'd do. I think I'd be scared. I think it'd be pretty weird if you weren't scared. Someone's about to shoot you, unless you were like so done with life. It's like, you know what? I really don't care. Let's just end this. Yeah. Dull. Then I get the wrong brush, wrong layer. Yeah, you can do that, Don Bluth. I know, well, I don't know him personally, but I know who he is. I know what he's done. You're in Detroit. Born and raised in South Detroit, which apparently doesn't exist according to some people. Took that midnight train going anyway. Some will win, some will lose. Some will want to sing the blues. YouTube is gonna get me into trouble. I know. Sorry, I hate Texas. I wouldn't know what to hate and what not to like. I only know Australia, even though I don't really know Australia. It's like, so what's your capital? Well, actually, I do know that. Canberra. What should have been your capital? Melbourne. Thank you very much. Although Sydney is very beautiful, so I suppose either one of those could have been it. But no, because there was so much fighting, and it's like, this should be our capital, and this should be our capital. It's like, let's just pick a whole new different place to be our capital, so that there's no arguing between Sydney and Melbourne. Melbourne should have been the capital, though. I mean, it is known as one of the most livable cities, so, South of Detroit is Canada. Still need to visit Australia, see Tollop. Yeah, come down, see Tollop. Say hi to me and Dolan too if you can. I mean, if you see Tollop, we'll probably be like, yeah, we'll come down, say hi, whatever. It's fun. I love when people can just come together and chat. I love this. This is like one of my favorite things about streaming, bringing people together. I love drawing as well. I mean, it'd be pretty bad if I was just here and I'm like, I really hate drawing. I mean, I'm marketing myself as an artist and yet I hate drawing. What? No, I love bringing people together. I love communities. It's funny because I love communities, when people get along, but I hate people. I hate big groups of people where you just have to walk around and you just get annoyed with things. Like there was a girl the other day that what was it? We were on the train, and you know, not the train, the tram, and she fell backwards and stepped on my foot really hard, and I wasn't really wearing shoes with a hard, that were hard, so I could feel the full brunt of her foot. It really hurt. And I was like, ow, and then she's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I'm sorry. I'm like, it's okay, it's okay. She's like, I didn't mean to, right? Like, she was so apologetic. It was like, wow, this girl's more nervous than me, so I know I'm not the only one. I love cons with the groups. Oh, tell me about cons. They're amazing. The communities there are great. The cosplays, but the crowds. The crowds you cannot get around. I still remember the time that Dolan dressed up as Darth Vader, and every few seconds people were like, hey, can we take a photo with you? Can we take a photo with you? He takes the mask off for a breather. Hey, can you put the mask back? Can you put the helmet back on? Because I want to take a photo with you. I don't think I wore a cosplay that day, so no one wanted a photo with me, but that's fine. I don't need photos. And then you just realize you've been ranting for ages and you don't even remember what you were ranting about. What was I talking about again? It's fun though. Nah, I love cons. But the crowds there are definitely a bit much. His mistake was that he dressed up like Dairy Vader. I'm positive that that's a mistake, but I'm gonna say Dairy Vader. Yep, Dairy Vader. I can kind of see that where the keyboard things are. That's why you spelled it. You're a dairy. Or you dress up as a character that not many people know of. Like, I dressed up as Tsubasa Sakura, and only one person took a photo with me, and that was only because they were a Sharon. And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Oh, it would be awesome. You know what Dolan wants to do? He is trying to save up enough money so that next year we are trying to get Comic Con tickets. We're going to try to get Comic Con tickets for America, but not too sure if we're going to succeed or not because that thing sells out very, very quickly. Yeah, so if we can, we're going to go to Comic Con next year. That's Dolan's next big adventure plan. Yeah, we're going to try to go to Comic Con next year. Maybe we'll be able to see a few PD members. Be pretty cool. What time is it? It's almost 4. Cool. I hope you guys can do it. Well, it would be nice. It would be really nice. Baby American crocodile. Can't say I've ever been close enough to one of those dangerous animals to be bitten. I mean, yes, I've been bitten by spiders, but who hasn't been bitten by a spider at one point? Except if you're in a country with no spiders. And in which case, I really want to be you. I just want to smoke weed with Doopy. Fair enough, that's a good it's a good goal. I just want to smoke weed. I just want to smoke weed. I've never had weed. Although I had a weird dream the other day that I had some. I had a bag with me and I was trying to keep it secret. And it was the weirdest dream. Would you make a great Darth Vader? It wasn't me that dressed up as Darth Vader. It was Dolan. Dolan dressed up as Darth Vader. I've got cosplays though. You guys have seen me in cosplays occasionally. I've got more wigs than cosplays though because I get the wigs first. A sand twister in the outback there? No, I've never really seen a twister. Gee, Jelly Crystal. Bad mouthing your own place. I didn't mind New Zealand. I thought it was pretty cool. Although it was kind of shocking how many homeless people there were. That was like the only thing. I was like, oh wow, there's so many homeless people. Do people to smoke weed with me, but I told her I was 20. Why do you want to say F you to Nixium? Nixium's alright. He's just doing his own little Nix thing. Doing his own Nix thing. I'm up on him, he's up on me. Don't pay him any attention. If he liked it, then he should have put a ring on it. Don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Da 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 da. swoon, huh? Jelly crystals in Brisbane. Yes, I think I knew about that. Yeah, Brisbane's not that bad. I've been to Brisbane. I've been to Sunshine, Surfers Paradise, and I've been to Cairns. And while we were in Cairns, we did go to Port Douglas. Depending on your state. I literally don't know how to describe the COD community. Well, fair enough. 21 to smoke weed. Gotta do this, gotta do that. There's so many rules. I'm not too sure which Comic Con it is that Dolan wants to go to, but it's one of them. Surfers Paradise. Surfers Paradise was beautiful. We just went there for a, mini vacation. No reason, just because. Who's your role model? I don't really have one. I suppose it's going to sound cheesy. It's going to be like, oh, you know who my role model is? My mother. She puts up with so much. She's, had not the easiest life, and she's still going. She inspires me. My mother is my role model, even if she doesn't think she's a role model. She's just put up with so much crap, and she's still going. I admire her. But I don't have like a celebrity role model or anything like that. I suppose I also, but he's my husband, so Dolan's also, he's very keen about doing things and getting them done. My role model is Nolan North. Fair enough. Chris Benolt, huh? Yeah, no, my mum's my role model. I just think she's very strong, even if she doesn't think so. And she deals with a lot. And she's still here, still surviving. I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it. Da, 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 da. Fair enough. Such being a redneck that can't drink. I wouldn't know. Yeah, fair enough. My role model is my grandmother. Aw, that's beautiful. Until that incident happened. Fair enough. I'm not too sure what incident, but I'm sure it was bad. If it's like, oh, how do you not know? Probably because I'm not in America. I mean, here in Australia, we've just been hearing about the royal wedding stuff the last few days. Plus, what just bits and stuff of what's happening in Hawaii. What's actually... Okay, this is probably going to sound like a very, very stupid question, but has anyone actually... I haven't looked this up. Has anyone actually died in the the big Hawaii volcano thing that's happening at the moment? Or were they all evacuated in time and now, the lava's just destroying everything? Fair enough. Someone got severely injured. Okay, so no one's actually died, but there have been some injuries. It's just insane. I mean, you're literally changing the, people playing golf while watching the lava. You see, the thing is, it's a horrible thing to happen, but lava is very fascinating and it's like dangerously beautiful as well. Not the destruction or anything like that, but just the way it looks. I think lava's beautiful. It's fascinating. If I'd been smart, I probably would have been a volcanologist. I could have also been an architect because... No, not architect. An archaeologist. Architect. They deal with buildings. I'm not dealing with that. Archaeologist because I was so fascinated with Egypt. Logan Paul. What that guy did was unforgivable. And even if, he's tried to move on from it, it's like, it can't move on for something like that. If someone homeless was killed, we won't know. That is sad, but also true. Like, goddamn, yeah. No, I have heard that if Yellowstone does, you know, erupt a lot, then that could be the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. I love that song. I don't know, I think they're both pretty bad. The mass extinction. You know, if you'd asked me probably 10 years ago, I probably would have been like, you know, I really don't care what happens to me, just, you know, if the world was to end, then I have no qualms with dying. But if you were to ask me now, I'd be like, nah, I want to live, you know, I want to live so that I can be with Dolan, you know. So that's my answer now compared to what it would have been 10 years ago. Thanks, Seth. I appreciate you for coming by. Much appreciated. I just repeat myself and thank you for the donation. I gotta come up with better words. I'm just looking at the reference. Yeah, that's a good attitude to have, Aurora. What? I. There's any more there. No. I'm a survivor, I'm a forgiver, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. The only place safe from it is Australia. Oh, but Australia will destroy ourselves. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dolan's aware of it. He might have even done a video on it. You know, things that will kill us eventually. Or how the world might end. I'm pretty sure he did a video on that. And today I'll be your navigator. I cannot roll my tongue to save my life. This costume's so intricate, but it's pretty. It's pretty. I'm a survivor. Yeah. It's not going up. You're not worried about Yellowstone, to be honest? Fair enough. Oopsie daisy. What am I doing? Why are you not doing this thing? I just wanted to show. It's probably going to be too big now. Yep. And up here too. This pretty little doing my own pretty thing. Up on him, he's up on me, don't pay anybody attention. I'm having so much fun. And to think I was about to cancel the stream because I wasn't really feeling it. Would have been like, yeah, no, I'll try streaming tomorrow. I kind of figured once I started that I'd be like, you know, happy. I'd be good. I was right. I just had to start it, and now I'm okay. Yeah, we try not to talk about politics. I mean, I ended up talking about politics on in my Discord the other day. Just because I was a little bit annoyed about things. It's like, okay, so we're talking about this, we're talking about that. I just need to zoom in. I just gotta not do the thing. Gotta zoom in and do the thing. God, look at how bad that looks. Zoom in and make it look better. That looks better. I'm getting sleepy. Fair enough. What? I don't even know who that is. But I trust you. Of course, I'm going to have to tidy this up in Illustrator and then I'll bring it back into here and start colouring. They would deserve it. Ouch. Don't know who deserves what, but damn. Fair enough. I did that in the wrong layer. God, Gooby, you're a nutcase. You do these things in the wrong layer and then you wonder why you don't like things. Good job, Goobs. We'll probably have to fix that up later. Now we got these circle things that are doing that. I don't know. They're a bit fatter, I think. Fat. Like that. Fatty. Is it about that time again? What time? What time is it, Mr. Wolf? It's chow down time. I don't know. I'm drunk. But I'm not because I haven't been drinking. I get knocked down, but I get up again. I'm enjoying this stream. Paul's a jackass. I have no idea. Unfortunately, I don't follow everything that's out there. So as you guys know, what I'm going to do with this is once I've finished most of the skin, I am going to bring it into Illustrator and I am going to make the lines a lot clearer. And then I'm going to bring it back into Photoshop and I'm going to colour it. I don't know if you guys are going to see me do the Illustrator stuff or not, because Illustrator can be a bit boring. You don't realise how messy the sketch is until you look close up to it. Yeah. The shoes are like... Besides, I can't really put it in until I've done the shoes, but yeah, the skin is looking alright. I need to do the wings as well. There is a part of me, and I know this goes against everything that I say, but there is a part of me that is thinking of maybe just tracing the wings and then placing them on afterwards, because I've technically drawn everything else. And when it comes to placement and measurements and all that, I'm not always the best, so I probably won't, because I feel like, yeah, no, I probably shouldn't trace. I'm tempted, but I probably won't. Do other crew members have separate profiles on YouTube, Gooby? I think so. Most of them do. I still want to do this hand, but I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do the hand yet. Photo booth. Let's just do a hand quickly. My last picture is of Jaina. I need to stand up for this so I can actually, you know, do this properly. Forgive me. I think that. I don't know. That probably won't work. What's a character you really want to try? I did a whole list the other day. My list. I did a list. I would love to try my Valentine from Yu-Gi-Oh! I really want to try her. I would love to try to do a decent picture of Courtney Gears, because it's been a while. Courtney Gears from Ratchet and Clank 3. And I suppose just all the Sailor Senshi at one point. I also want to draw all the Zeldas, and I did start that, but one of them came out really bad, and it was kind of like, do I have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? PD Gooby can't stand up, can she? Probably not. Can you draw a tap dancing taco? Probably. Do you know Spy Fox? Oh, I don't know Spy Fox. Come on, zoom in. Press the thing. This is the only way that I get it to work. Oh, Jane is readjusting herself. She's like, okay, I might get up soon. Funny thing is, I'm not even using my hand reference. This is like something completely different. So I can even get my hand to look right. Drew a blue line eating a purple Viking. Oh, Brian, how much would that cost? I don't know. This isn't even the hand I took a picture of. I'm just making this up. So I go all out and I do a reference, and I'm not even doing the reference. What up? Good job. It's a bit violent for my taste, Brian, but I suppose I wouldn't say no. Never. Da 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 da. Keep the twisted evil things. Just do it. Go for it. Never. But I also dislike the Vikings. Oh, but without them we wouldn't have Viking helmets, and we wouldn't have the term berserk. You gotta weigh the good and the bad. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. This hand is probably terrible, but I'm gonna try to draw it anyway because I like. Sorry. Why are we even still talking about this? Gooby, you a good singer? I like singing, but I don't know. One, you get in trouble for it on YouTube, and two, I don't know. Probably gonna have to draw this hand some other time. I don't even know angles and stuff. It's like, how do you do this? I don't know. I'll figure it out some other time. I'll find a really good hand reference. I'll be like, yep, that's the hand I'm going to use. I mean, I don't hate this hand, but I'm trying to figure out how exactly I get it to join the rest of it. Civil War. Yeah. Does they both have the same side. Yeah, she's got the same thing on both sides. Yeah. $4.19. Cool. I'm just going to flip at different poses, and when you see this picture again, the hand will be completely different. It's like, what happened to the hand? I changed it quite a bit. Yep. Do not stand between a woman and her nuggets. Hey, don't stand between a woman and food, period. You do not get in the way between a woman and food. That's like the worst thing you can do. Why would you want to get in the way of a woman and food? Bad. Very bad. Why would you do that? You're going to get into trouble. Na 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 na. Possible to put music in because my room sounds depressing. Another part of me that's like, maybe I should move to Twitch so at least that way I can play music and sing along and it'll just, you know, mute it out when people replay it. But then it's like, do I really have to go through all that? Do I have to? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? Fair enough. Yeah, I'm hoping that I'll be able to play Cards Against Humanity tomorrow and I won't be like, oi. I mean, I don't want to do something if I'm not feeling it. I mean, I wasn't really feeling like streaming before, but I was like, no, I have to, you know, I have to do something. Fair enough. You just do what you need to do, sir. I think there is some overlap. I'm not too sure which side it is. Sounds like they're cooking downstairs. Good for them. They've made food for us occasionally. It's very nice of them. Just our roommates. They're nice people. We brought them in because they're geeks, like us. You should have seen them when they saw Dolan's collection. They're like, oh wow, this is fantastic. It's nice when you can just geek out together. Okay. Skin's definitely coming along more than what it was last time. And when we've done the sash, we've started on the boots. That hand actually doesn't look too bad. Okay, am I just imagining things, or is that other hand okay? If it sucks and I just can't tell, then feel free to tell me, does that hand suck? It doesn't look too bad to me, and that's really weird because I really thought it wasn't going to come out that great. That is so weird. I'm my own worst critic, I know. And she's got this, you know, thing here. I'm gonna do it properly. It doesn't look too bad. Okay, it's not possible. I just have to deal with depression. We all deal with. I think everyone deals with depression at least once in their life. Whether they like to admit it or not is another thing. But yeah, I've got depression. I deal with it. I have some days when I just really can't do anything. Like the other day, I just ended up laying down on the carpet for a while. I just listened to my hourglass. I found the sound of the sand actually soothed me, so it was alright. Don't mind me, I'm just looking at my reference. Depression is a bitch. Depression sucks. Anyone who says that they like it is lying. Or, I don't know, they just haven't lived with it long enough. Who here knows anything about Dungeons and Dragons? Not really. I can't believe this hand actually came out okay. I'm really shocked. I thought it sucked. I thought my hand sucked, and I was like, no, it actually looks alright. So weird. What have I got on my phone? Has Dolan sent me any messages? No, it just says that. I don't think I have any messages from Dolan. Nope, doesn't look like it. Apparently I'm using hotspot though. I don't want to use hotspot. Have I been using hotspot this whole time? Oh, that's stupid. Don't use hotspot. Turn it off. That was stupid. Oh, Spot, I'm really sorry to hear that. Well, depression sucks, but I think everyone goes through it at least once. I'm still dealing with it, even though I am happy, I'm married. I'm happy in my marriage and all that. I still get depressed. But it's never about Dolan, it's just about me. Dolan's perfect, and I don't want anyone to think that I'm ever upset because of Dolan, because I'm not. It's just me being upset with myself for whatever reason, because I just suck. I suck at being a positive person. Yeah, I think even this Sasha's. What side though? Yeah. I don't have depression, but I have anger issues. Yeah. I know friends that have anger issues. Poor things. I have issues, period. I shouldn't laugh at that, but just the honesty. I love honesty, you know? When people can be honest about something, I think it's strong. It's, it's good. When are you going to finish your stream? You sick of me? I don't know. When I think I've done enough Mercy Skin. Because this is after all called Mercy Skin, so I'm still not quite done yet. Well, I'm nothing if not honest. I love honesty in a person. Ew, I don't think I want to do that, ever. I think I'm good. Oh, well, sorry. Sorry. I need to wipe my nose a little bit, and I really don't want you guys to watch, so. Oh, God, it's gross sometimes. Hey, the bees, Cowl. The bees. Hey, how are you? I'm the bees. I think I'm drunk sometimes, but I don't realise that I'm drunk. I am so happy with how this skin is coming out. Yeah, I think I made a mistake. I need to bring that up a lot more. I mean, I like it, but I definitely need to bring it up more. But I think that's on a completely different layer. Yep. So I need to bring this. I've got rid of her head, by the way. It's meant to be up there. That needs to be up there a little bit. There. And transform. rotate. Deselect. So I just realised that for that to be there, that's like it was way too low, and I didn't even think of it. I'm gonna do this, and it should be about there because that should be, I think, yeah. Didn't even realise it. Sometimes you don't think of these things, and then you think of it, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I should have done that. My bad. Your cousin lost a leg? Oh, that's so sad. I'm really sorry to hear that. No, I'm genuinely really sorry to hear that. Sucks. Dolan almost lost his leg at one point, but thankfully he didn't. He did come very close. Yep, I got rid of her head. Now her head's back. I'm pretty happy with this. The skin is coming along. The head lady, I'm not the head lady. I might be Dolan's wife, but that doesn't make me second in command or anything like that. He'll tell me things. I'm just basically there to, you know, I'm just there to, you know, be with Dolan. I'm not in any way, shape, or form the second person in command or anything like that. I don't want to be either. Too much responsibility, and I know little to nothing about what he does. You know, just behind the scenes. Like, I see it, but I don't necessarily understand every last bit of it because there's a lot to it. He's such a good person, though. I need to rub this out because that's where her sash is. I'm really happy with how this is coming out. I mean, yeah, it's a bit messy, but yeah. I haven't lost any limbs. Does losing my mind count? I think so. Yeah. Okay, so this is Mercy's new skill. Ahaha. Now you see me? Now you don't see my head. Ah! I don't know. I'm weird. The law, huh? So the only thing I... Well, that might be how it looks like, but I can promise you that I do little to nothing when it comes to Dolan's decisions. I mean, he might show me something and ask me my opinion. Like with the skin contest, he did show me what his, you know, who his favourites were, and he sort of asked my opinion of, you know, which ones do I believe were the top 10 and all that, and I would put my, you know, 2 cents in and say I like this one, I think that one's pretty good too. I try. Without trying too hard, you know? You don't want to try too hard. But I'm glad that you guys are here. And that I'm not too boring, I hope. And if I am boring, I do apologise. I said that before and someone had a go at me, and I don't really want people to have a go at me. I've just been looking around for an hour or so, so hi. Hey Kane, last time you came here I pretty much finished when you came, and that was really sad because it would have been cool to talk to you a little bit more, but I'm planning to be here at least another half an hour, I think. I mean, yeah, it will be 5, but... an hour, huh? So you just been listening to me chat and watching me attempt Mercy skin? Yeets. I'm pretty sure the staff will go in front, so you won't end up seeing this bit here, so there's really no point in me working on the leg. Well, at least that bit there, because the staff's going to go in front of it. Yeah. And there's this thing here. I think she's got a couple, like, you know, like this bit up here, she's got bits that are sticking out. She's got that here as well, but I'm not too sure how it works. Was getting the day started. Fair enough. Well, you start the day with a Gooby stream, then hopefully the day doesn't end up too bad after that. Since I'm new, how long has this stream been going? You mean how long have I been streaming, or you mean just today? I've been streaming for approximately 2 hours, 5 minutes, and 42 seconds because that's what my OBS says. Oh, I'm no queen. I enjoy what I do though, and that's the point, you know, enjoy yourself. I'm going to rename this layer because it is the sash, but I'm also going to call it sash and front bits. I think it's a bit going out like this. I'm going to have a better look. This is just the vibe that I'm getting. It's meant to be like this or something. Hey Lava Doc, welcome to the stream. Hope you've been having a nice day, night, or whatever it is you're going through. Yeah. I'm definitely going to need some more assistance on the shoes. Not, you know, you guys saying, oh, I think this goes here or that goes there. I'm just saying when it comes to reference, I need to find a better reference off her shoes because goddamn. And I want to try to get this as accurate as I can. I mean, I could cut it off and just have it here like mid-body, but no, you gotta have the full body. I mean, it's the skin. You gotta have the full body. It just doesn't work otherwise. I know I can just turn the canvas, but I'm lazy. Why don't you turn the canvas? Because I'm lazy. And when I turn the canvas, I freak out because then it's all weird. I'm like, I don't like this. And then she's also got this, I think it's on the heel, like here, like that. But I'm not 100% certain. Like I said, I need to get a bit of reference of her shoes. I think that's meant to be like that. Need a bit of reference of her goddamn shoes. I'm gonna go nuts. Good movie, huh? What movie? Dolan and I, like I said, we did start watching Ruby recently, and oh, I think that's part of that goes into there. So that's like that. I think I figured that out. We're also currently watching this movie that is one of my all-time favorites, but he actually wanted to get a different one. He thought that we were watching that we got the thing for Robin Hood Men in Tights, but we ended up getting the just the Robin Hood Prince of Thieves with what you would call it, that Kevin Costner. It's like one of my favorite movies. I think it's really good. Suicide is for Cowards. It depends on the situation. I mean, of course, it's never good when someone decides to take their own life, but you have to sometimes think this person might have been going through stuff that we don't even know about. Like, they could have a terminal illness and, you know, they just want to choose when they, you know, no longer want to be part of the earth. Well, you still think, okay, well, alive. It goes like that. If a Planet Dolan movie were to happen, what would the plot be? I have no idea. I mean, it is kind of one of those, if we could do it, then yeah, it would be really cool kind of things, but I don't think Dolan has immediate plans for that. He's trying to get something else done first. And then after that, if that succeeds, then we can probably think about a movie. But, you know, it's called money and organisation and making sure that everyone is on board with it, which takes time. You know, it's very hard to organise things, especially when you're in different countries. That doesn't help. Fair enough, Warlord. But this Pink Mercy skin has definitely been an adventure. Would a future movie be animated with avatars? Probably. I think this is meant to be like higher or something, or that's meant to be higher. Money makes the world go round. Yeah, it does. feeling I'm supposed to like maybe have the leg like here or something. I can do that. I might be wrong. Complete breath settings. It's definitely been fun. I've enjoyed doing this. I know I repeat myself, but meh. You only live once, and if you choose to say the same word, then you just happen to say the same word. Do I think I've got the body 100% accurate, you know, when it comes to anatomy? Probably not. But I'm not here to get anatomy 100%. I mean, as long as it looks decent and is not just a stick figure, that I'm happy with it. Ah, mercy, mercy, mercy. You have been plaguing my mind. I'm just having a look at the reference. I think her legs could be a little bit longer, but that's the only thing. Just slightly longer legs. What program? I am doing this in Photoshop. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab all this, and do I need this? Yes, I do. I'm going to bring all this up. Brought everything. And I'm just going to, you know, make her a tiny, tiny, little bit smaller with the scale, just a little bit. I just want to make her legs longer, that's all. Yeah, I've got some bits there. I just want to stretch them a little bit. No, if I do that, it's not going to work. Just want to bring them forward a little bit. Because her legs are slightly longer. I mean, her legs aren't exactly short, but they're long. Okay, deselect. Then I'll need to select this. I need to do all that because these need to go down with it. It's about there. It's about there. Yeah. MVal's going. Okay, see you, MVal. Thank you so much for popping by. Much appreciated. I'll hopefully see you in stream tomorrow. Well, I will be streaming. Just depends on what time and all that. I'm having fun, and that's important. There we go. So now she's a little bit longer. I think that's better. Fair enough. Thank you so much for popping by. Much appreciated. Looks like that. I don't know. Anatomy's weird. Can't tell if I fixed it or made it worse. I just need to tidy it up. And I might need to move this up a little bit. Yeah. There we go. It's getting late. Good night, folks. Fair enough. Well, I've definitely had fun and got further along on the Mercy skin. I just can't believe that hand works. It looked so crap. So next time when I stream, it's alright, Brian, I'm pretty much going to finish now anyway. I've had fun, and I think it's probably a good point to finish. So we've got most of the body done. I will probably work on the boots a little bit in my spare time because they're going to be a little bit tricky. I still got to do the wings, and I still got to do the staff, and then I will be ready to move on to line art. Thank you. I'm having fun. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could go longer, but if some people are starting to leave now, and I am a little bit exhausted. It's getting a little bit dark now anyway. But I'm glad that you guys have, you know, come on by and, you know, seen me attempt this. I say attempt because it was never one of those, oh, I can definitely do this. And it's still an attempt because it's still in process, still in progress. I'm pretty happy with it. It'll look a lot better with colour and when the lines are straightened more. Yep, so tomorrow when I stream, hopefully it'll be a little bit earlier. can't promise that. Hey, I love the gaming. Pretty much ending the stream now. Yeah. So I'll be working on the wings. I'll be working on the staff. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to work on one wing, then I'm going to copy and paste it, and that's better than me tracing it. So you still get to see me attempt that. And we'll probably play a game. I need to get Dolan to help me install some things and get things working, which would be good. Yep, I appreciate you guys for coming, and thank you for those who did donate. We might even have another go at Quiplash this week. It's been a while, but I think I'm ready to maybe play it again. I just needed a break, that was all. I think everyone needed a break from it. Yeah. So I'm just going to zoom in so you guys can see the details a little bit better. So we've worked on the sash, worked on the hands, worked on the boots a little bit. The face and that was pretty much done already, and we tidied up the breastplate a little bit. And we fixed that hand too. Yeah, so I am going to finish it there. I think this is probably a good spot to finish it while we're, you know, I'm at this spot where it's like, yeah, I'm pretty much finished with that. Just tidy up this because that looks messy. There we go, now it's better. Let me just move that leg in too. I keep on saying things like I should fix this, I should fix that. Might actually have to move that leg in a little bit more, but I will do that some other time. Thank you so much for popping by. I really appreciate you guys being here, and thank you for being part of the, you know, 25,000 subscribers. I wouldn't have gotten to this point without you guys, and I wouldn't be having, you know, I wouldn't be enjoying myself if it wasn't for you. So a million, trillion, billion thank yous for being here. And wow, you guys are just seeing a leg. That's probably a very interesting spot to finish it. Probably there. You guys at least see the face now. Pretty much just up a little bit more. I'm not used to my new layout, so I have to be aware that you can't quite see everything that I see. Yeah, so I'm going to say goodbye now, and thank you very much. I will see you guys tomorrow, unless I'm sick. I hope I don't get sick. Okay. Bye.